All right, we back, we are back again. Welcome everybody to the second ever PCE live stream. It's Plan, Create, and Earn. And appreciate everybody for coming in that's in the building. I saw make a change. Give a big shout out to Saba Queen and the rest of y'all that's in the clouds now. And now, not to waste any more of y'all time, I do have a special guest. I'm about to drop the link for her. So this is only for the Sexy Toy Lady only. So it's only for her. So let me go ahead and drop the link for Sexy Toy Lady for her to come into the building. But what this particular live stream is going to be about, it's going to be an interview with Sexy Toy Lady about affiliated marketing. And what this shows is that there's a lot more that you can do as far as earning income when it comes to creator economy. And Sexy Toy Lady is a big example of that. So I just dropped the link for Sexy Toy Lady. We'll wait on her to go ahead and pop on up. But I'm very excited for this interview. And if you guys were here last week, Sexy Toy Lady was really dropping a lot of gems last week that a lot of you guys can take advantage of in the creator economy, especially here on YouTube. And the best part about it is, y'all, that the majority of people that watch these live streams are from the quote unquote Umar sector. So this definitely will be a big help.
Can you
All
hear
right.
me?
Yeah. I can hear you. What's going on?
How you doing, LV? Mr. Snake Man?
man, chilling. So before we get into the good stuff, Sexy Toy Lady, we obviously have to kind of just start from the beginning a little bit. Then we'll just work on our way up. And I know you kind of covered this in the last live stream, but just in case for people that are not aware, as far as your YouTube channel, what is that you do on your YouTube channel?
So I review sex toys. I'm a sex toy tester. I test sex toys and use them, and then I tell you if they worth it or not. Hello, Germ. I tell you what to do with them, how to use them, which ways to use them. You know.
All right, so good stuff. So as far as YouTube go, what would make you start doing YouTube videos?
Well, when I was looking for certain things about toys, like different ways to use them and all that stuff, I really couldn't find anybody who talked about it that much. And when you buying them, if you don't buy them in the store, you don't really know how to use them, and people don't use the pamphlets. So I wanted somebody to talk to about it, and I was like, well, maybe I should just tell people what I'm doing with it, what I did like, what I didn't like, and it kind of went somewhere from there. But it's a hobby. It's a hobby that turned it. It's like a, I don't know if I'm passionate about it, but I enjoy doing it. It's like something
Mm,
that I already do, and I already spend a lot of time anyway. So why not?
mm,
Why not?
right. And then so we go from you doing YouTube content, and it's basically about sex toys. You're a sex toy tester. You're a reviewer of that. Now with you making these videos, how long have you been making videos?
A little over a year now. I think February was a year. So a year and like 2, 3 months. But I've been a toy user for like almost 10 years.
Hmm. Um. So with that being said, the next question I have is, are you currently monetized or not?
No, I am not currently monetized through YouTube.
And as far as the subscriber count, how many subscribers do you have?
Like 900 and something.
Mhm. Now, with all that being said, it seems that you're in a very niche space on YouTube, and with that niche, with how you're describing it, it seems that that niche would be a little bit hard for YouTube or Google to, I guess you would say, put ads on it. I guess you would say, is that correct?
I would say so, yes. If yeah, I would say so. or very specific. Thank you, Sandra. Yeah,
Now,
not a lot of people would want to attach their ads to the newest vibrator review.
now, 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 with that being said, with the people watching, this can be a little bit discouraging for a lot of people. Whereas, like when it comes to YouTube, especially over the years, they've been very, very anal on how you should say things, how you would cover certain things. I mean, like we would see this with politics, especially. There'll be certain words that you can't say. People have to watch what they say. And a big reason for that is because if people want to get monetized, there's a good chance they won't get monetized with that. However, though, when it comes to your case, you was able to find other ways to earn income through your videos, and that would be affiliate marketing. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
Now, when it comes to affiliate marketing, can you please explain to the people what is affiliated marketing?
So, affiliated marketing is when a company comes to you and tells you, hey, we have this product, right? You review it and we'll give you a code. And how many ever people watch you? So you have you have over 500 people, because I know that you can at least post. So you can give this code to all 500 of your watchers or listeners, and anybody who uses your code that buys this product, you will then make a percentage of that sale. It varies, but you can make a $10 off of each sale. So if you sell, 10 of whatever it is and you're making $10, you just made $100, because 10 of your watchers went to the website or wherever and used your specific code, so they know, hey, Mr. Snake Man sent these people, so we need to pay him for all 10 of these people who he sent over here. He got, us that business. So you're basically promoting, how when you upload a video, it'll say paid promotion. Now, theoretically, paid promotion is like if somebody gives me a toy and they say, okay, we're going to give you the toy for free. We're going to pay you $500 just to outright review this. And then we're also going to give you a code. Now, that's actually paid promotion and affiliate marketing. But affiliate marketing is they don't necessarily pay you to use their whatever item that it is. But if you send people over here to buy it and they use your code, for every person who uses your code, we'll give you a percentage of the monies that's made off of said product.
All right. So with that, so you're pretty much in a position where you started making YouTube back in February, last February of last year.
Right.
Now, your channel is a very niched space where that particular space may not be the most may not be the most fitting for YouTube or Google to put ads on it. Now, this transition to you to go to affiliate marketing, and you explain what affiliate marketing is. So with that being said, now that you gave a definition of affiliate marketing, with your channel, how was you able to get somebody to come to you and say, hey, look, review these products, and like give the code out and see if people will buy it based on from your reviews? How did all that come about?
So my first one was, I believe, Lordcarlo, and they said they seen one of my videos, and they hit me up on Instagram and was like, hey, we got these products, we'll send them to you for free, and we'll give you a code, and you need to fill this out. You need to apply for our affiliate marketing, and we'll approve you immediately. Like, fill it out, email us, and then give it, once you fill out all of this stuff, because you do have tax paperwork that you do have to fill out with affiliate marketing. So they were like, once you fill all that stuff out and we accept you, then we'll send you these free products. And you have a almost like StreamYard, a back end of StreamYard, where you would log in and you can track your sales, and you also can track your application for it, for your affiliate marketing. Some people you have to apply and they like look over your social medias and all that stuff. And some people you get accepted right then and there. But they reached out to me, but they actually didn't send me any products until I filled out the tax paperwork. So you do actually have to fill out real paperwork for this because you are making money.
Hmm.
And so
Right.
once I got through all of that, they sent me the toys. I reviewed the toys, and with Lordcarlo, I get a payout. They do payouts every 2 weeks, and you can either get a direct deposit or through PayPal. And so I think my next payout is like the 15th and then the 30th or 29th, whichever one comes first.
Right. So with that, so you pretty much been making these videos and somebody reached out to you, basically
Yes.
wanting you to promote some certain products. Now,
Right.
you mentioned earlier that you started making videos last February. So
Hmm.
between that time until this person reached out to you, how long was that in between?
It was a few months. It really wasn't that long. It was, I know it was like 30, 31 videos, but it had to be within like 4 or 5 months or something like that. So it wasn't very long. And when
Hmm.
I first started, I guess I could say I didn't have to do so much research and development because a lot of the stuff I already had, so I could just make the video. But then it got to the point where I had to start getting new stuff because I was running out of stuff that I already had. So I had made a good 30, 31 videos, and then they hit me up. But then
Hmm.
after that, well, you could go ahead and ask. After
Right.
that, once I looked in more into what affiliate marketing was, I realized that you don't have to wait for companies to reach out to you. You can reach out to companies.
Hmm. Now, with with everything you said for the past few minutes, I do want to redirect to everybody. This kind of reinforces what a lot of people have said, including T Pre. And what I want to tell everybody is that you have somebody in this sector that's explaining her experience so far. And the point I'm trying to make is that you do not know, you never know who's watching your videos.
Right.
You never know who's watching your videos. And with that being said, if you are out here doing something that you're good at, or it's a hobby or a passion or where the case is, like if you put the effort in, you put the consistent time in, you never know who's watching. And Sexy Toy Lady is a great example of that. And with what she said, it took about 30 to 31 videos for somebody to reach out to her. So that's just another reinforcing point. Y'all, you never know who's watching. You definitely never know who's watching. Now, so so you had somebody reach out to you for affiliate marketing. Now with that said, um if it's all right with you, um
Hmm.
uh so as far as your first paycheck with affiliate marketing, do you want to share how much you have made with your first paycheck, or do you remember?
It was like $200.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that much.
Right. Now, like I would say like over time, like would the checks increase, or would it be like kind of like inflating, or like how is that for you?
It would be it's a steady increase. Like one thing is every video that I do, if you look down in the comments or more, it have like these links, these bunch of links. So every video that I do, I put these links on. But especially my most viewed videos, because I have some most viewed videos. So I get a lot, my most viewed videos, I get my newest subscribers and the most um code usage. But no matter if I'm reviewing a toy or if it's just like something educational, I put my links on everything. Now I do
Mm.
have two links that YouTube will not allow me to use. So yeah, but that's okay. They're on my other social medias, but yeah, but so in every video I make sure to include the links, and I just tell people go down if you want to support my channel. You can
Mhm.
buy something.
So like, so with that, as far as the affiliate marketing stuff, like, so as far as the affiliate marketing stuff, pretty much you can put your link down in pretty much any type of video. Like, it doesn't have to be necessarily a video that you're actually reviewing a toy and you put the link down. I mean, like, it can be just as simple as, like pretty much what you're doing now with the May masturbation month, where you're
Yes.
putting daily videos, like, even though it has nothing to do with the products, you still put the links down.
Yes.
Mm, that's a that's a pretty nice strategy. Like,
I
I hope
mean,
a lot of y'all taking notes. hope
yeah.
y'all taking notes.
So the
Now,
links are not only in toy reviews, they're on every video.
there you go. There you go. That's some strategy for y'all. Again, like, I hope a lot of y'all taking notes. I know I was taking notes last week, and Sexy Toy Lady was giving me this game here. So like, there was something that you said last week about a certain number that you didn't make. Now, like, as far as affiliate marketing, it's the biggest check that you did get from affiliate marketing so far.
Altogether last month I rechecked and it was $3,100. Now my biggest check came from Lordcarlo and they are a luxury brand and it was $975 from that one affiliate.
Mm. So as far as the 3,100 or 200 or the 975 or whatever the case is, the next question I have for you is, do you do YouTube full time or part time, or where the case is?
No, just kind of whenever. No, I don't even know if I do YouTube part time. I don't. I guess it would be part time, but this is the most active I've been. But before this month, I hadn't really did any toy uploads or nothing in like a few months. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that who would it be? Maybe Max or Make a Change. What they say evergreen. Like when I put a video out, I might not get a lot of views on it at first,
Mm-hmm.
but as time goes by, I get more views on it, and somebody new is coming to it every day.
Mm-hmm. Well, that kind of reinforces another thing, y'all. With Sexy Toy Lady, she pretty much says, like, she really can't even consider this what she's doing on YouTube, not even part time. So with the type of side money that she's making, again, you can look at this as just side money. So you pretty much don't have to make YouTube a full-time thing. You don't have to make YouTube your life. This can be just a straight up hobby, just like Sexy Toy Lady, and you can still make some side money with this shit. I mean, like, it really doesn't have to be complicated. Again, this is someone who's not monetized, who's in a very niche space where it's not advertiser friendly. And with that, she was able to still make some income as just a side hustle. Like, it's not, like, it doesn't have to be complicated, y'all. Like, you don't have to make YouTube your life. You can simply just make this as some side money shit, just by turning on your camera and just talking to, because that's pretty much what we do every day. We talk. And as far as people on YouTube, we at least have a microphone. So it's like, you gotta get up on the game, got to get up on the game in 2022. Now with that being said, Sexy Toy Lady, you pretty much said that you don't even really consider this not even part-time for you. Now, do you currently work? Do you currently work?
Yes, I work.
And so is it basically just a regular 9 to 5?
No, it's not a 9 to 5. I kind of make my own schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 days a week, I work outside of the house. I'm either at the courthouse or I'm at a jailhouse.
Mm-hmm. now 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 as far as offline off YouTube, you basically work, you make your own schedule. Now, as far as the money you make from affiliate marketing, like, do you use that for like savings or go on vacations? Like, what do you use that for?
No, we just use it for vacation money and a lot of V-Bucks for Fortnite. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Well, that
yeah.
pretty much goes back to what I said, y'all. Again, sexy toy lady, she making side money just by just turning on the camera, talking about sex toys as a hobby. This isn't her life. This isn't her full-time job. And she uses this just to go on vacation or to use it for Fortnite or where the case is. So again, like it's a really, what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's a really good way to make some extra money is
Yes,
basically what I'm saying here. But yeah, now now the other thing I do want to go back to, you were saying earlier how that you don't necessarily need somebody to reach out to you, but you can reach out to affiliates. Could you expand on that a little bit more?
absolutely. So most websites or most brands, if you look on their website, they'll have most of it is around media, and it'll be like, become an affiliate or reach out to us, or even just an email. Even if they don't have that, just the email. And then there's platforms, influencer. As I was looking more, so a lot of the places, a lot of the companies that I do affiliate marketing with, they run off of make a change. I need you to help me with this. It's more of a software, right? So for instance, Tantus does affiliate sales tracking for three of my affiliates that I do business with. So it's a one place that you go, you log in, and you'll have different profiles for each company. One, maybe one for Sador. I think Sador uses them. Joy Love Sex Dolls and Blue Octopus use them. And those are all just sex toy brands. But what I found is that in other niches, like there's one for clothes where if you you know how some people do the hauls, like a try on
Mhm.
haul, there
Yeah.
are there are websites dedicated to just you can make your one profile and then you can apply to all of these different, maybe Sheen. And what does all of the girls wear? But anyway, I can't think of it. But they all have an affiliate with them. And even what's her name? Fenty is on that one. I was looking. Gap, it's like 100 and something clothing lines on this one software site where you log in, you make your profile, and then you apply to them. You give them, your sizes or whatever. Some of them do check out your social media to see, like some of them you have to have a minimum that okay, make a change, because I don't, like, I'm new. I don't pretend that I know everything, um but I do know a little bit. But yeah, so you can either go to one of those sites that are dedicated to linking you up with affiliates, or you can reach out to them individually. It would be smarter to go to one where they have everybody in one place, so you can invest time into your profile and then just apply. You put all your social media links, your followers, all that stuff. They'll check you out, and most of the time it don't take longer than 2 or 3 days for them to approve you or deny you for whatever
Hmm.
it is. But this is what y'all, okay, so let me tell y'all a few things that I done had to look out for as far as affiliate marketing. So the first thing that I look for is a non-compete clause. I do not deal with companies where they have a non-compete clause, because that means that if I'm with Lordcarlo, maybe I can't be affiliated with Womanizer, because Womanizer don't want you um, advertising Womanizer and Lordcarlo. They want you to focus on Womanizer. So definitely be on the lookout for the non-compete clauses. You do need to look over that paperwork. It's real paperwork. Even though you can check one box and sign it, you really need to look at it, because it's business at the end of the day. It really is business, and people will drop you. Brands will drop you. They'll hit you with the, oh, you have a non-compete clause. The next thing you need to look at is the percentage that you're going to be making. Is it going to be worth it for you? Some you only get a 10% commission. Some you get a 15% commission. I've earned as much as a 40% commission. So there are different commissions that you get with them, and you do have to fill out paperwork for the IRS. This is earned income that you have to report, and you are responsible for paying your own taxes on this money. And if you think they're not telling the IRS what they paid you out, they are. So this
Mm.
is real business, even though it might not start out as business, but just understand that affiliate marketing is real business.
Mm.
Yes, yes, the terms of service. Thank you, Make a Change. Come on now, with the he helping me with the technical terms. Yeah, so this is real business at the end of the day. So when
Mhm.
you gonna get the paperwork from the IRS, I think I was telling somebody I broke even. I was happy. I only owed them like $6 or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, you can make, you know what I'm saying? Because as long as you keep going, right? The more videos you have, the more videos you have your links on, the more people are clicking. So over time, I've made more money. Each month over time, you'll make more money, and that money will start to add up really quickly. And by the end of the year, the taxable year, you'll be looking back like, maybe you only got, like I was saying, some companies I get a lot from, some companies I get a little bit from, but it all adds up. So at the end of the year, you do have to pay taxes on that money. So just be
Mhm.
aware of that. Yes,
Right.
and you can start right off tracking your expenses, and they make it very easy for you on these websites to track your expenses. Your internet, your Wi-Fi is an expense, because don't you have to post? Come on
Mhm.
now, your home business.
Mhm. There you go.
Now
Right.
you're looking at
You bet.
tax write-offs and stuff like that. So yeah,
There you go. You better speak on it. Shoot.
I mean, listen, I had to learn all of this year. I had to learn all of this year, but it's a learning curve. It's a learning experience, but it is a good way. Yes, I
Mhm.
am an actual real content creator. As much as people think I'm not, Vici, I actually am. I do make real content. Like, I'm
Mhm.
down with the fuckery, but I do make real content, and I'm very niched down. I'm very niched down. So sometimes having a niche can be good. Sometimes it may not be so good. In my case, I figured it out.
Mhm. Um. Well, like I pretty much had another question, but you
Go
just
ahead.
had me going to another question. But I'll ask both though. But
Yeah.
you did mention about niching down, and I think that's kind of one of people's biggest, I guess you would say, hills to overcome, because there's a lot of content creators who seem to not is not decisive, I guess you would say, on what their channel is going to be about. And oftentimes you would see, especially new content creators, doing a bunch of experiments. Now, as far as niching down, do you have any particular tips for any content creators that may be struggling to figure out exactly what is my channel going to be about?
I don't know if I really do, because I kind of knew going in, like, I'm gonna review toys. That's a very specific thing. Now, if you review music, like, okay, I watch your content. You review WrestleMania or something last night. I was listening to it. That's very
Mm,
niche. That's a niche. But
mm,
but you're not necessarily niched all the way down, because you have a wide variety. Like, I do. Somebody told me that I need to not only talk about toys. So now all my content is now not only about toys, but for the first part, I wanted to focus on that, because I didn't want to be kind of like all over the place. Um,
mm,
so yeah, definitely think about what it is, like your goal. Like, what is your goal to the person who's watching your video? Like, what are they going to get out of it?
mm,
Is it for entertainment? Is it for education? Is it for both?
mm,
But definitely that is something to think about when you are starting a new channel. When you're starting a channel, I'm not going to say the more niche, the better, but the more niche you are, the more of the type of content you can focus on what you're going to do. Like, you can kind of research it, and if you niche down, like if you
mm,
only do court cases, then you only going to be talking about people who doing court cases. But you could talk
mm,
about other legal matters too, I guess. But for me, it worked. But I went in knowing that that was going to be my niche. So
Hmm.
I would say think about it if you are going to be focusing, like if making money and making a true income off of this is what you want to do, then yes, you definitely need to put more thought into what your content is going to be about. And do a
Hmm.
content calendar, and you put me on that, honestly,
Hmm.
kind of plan out what you're going to, what can you talk about? And from those thoughts you could go into some other thoughts. But yeah, these building live streams help me out a lot as far as planning out content and just even getting a plan together to plan the content out, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because like I've always, I've always been been in the mindset, like if you don't have a plan as far as what content you're gonna make, like at least for the week, like you just gonna be stuck and you may just do like a half-ass video with a half-ass topic. So that's that's definitely a piece of advice I would give to everybody. Go ahead and plan out your videos as far as like like if your plan is to make 3 videos in 1 week, then go ahead and brainstorm in advance on what 3 videos you're gonna make, so that way you have everything planned out. And if you have a bigger goal of planning out doing 3 videos for the whole month, then go ahead and do that as well, because that definitely helps. I know with my wrestling channel, shit, like I know that definitely helps because there's a lot of stuff that I can cover, and I usually just have to plan it out and okay, I'm going to do this, that, and the third. But yeah, like that definitely helps, and I say that to anybody. Very much planning out your content on what you're gonna make. Now the other question I got is, I do want to revert back to what you were saying about, I guess you would say know your worth as far as the deals that you will make with these companies for affiliate marketing. And I think for some people who may first get into affiliate marketing, whether it's somebody reaching out or somebody reaching out to the sponsors, there was one thing you said that at one point in time, well, with one of the companies, you make about 40%. And I think some of the things that content creators can run into is not really knowing their worth. And they really want to get sponsors or affiliates or where the case is. And sometimes they don't want to go high, but they want to aim low just so they can, just get the sponsor or get the
Get their foot in
affiliate.
the door.
Yeah, right, right, right. So when you was trying to negotiate, did you run into that problem, or was there a time where you kind of just looked back and said, "Dang, like I think I went way too low"?
Yes, it is. I never actually knew that I could negotiate right until I started looking into it more. But like I was saying, one sponsorship that I had, so it was a 6 months, and it was like you make 10% commission starting out. And if you did over 100 units, that mean if I was to get, over 100 toys, so then it would go up to 15%. And, for 200, it would go up to 17%, stuff like that. And so what I realized was that, well, dang, they making me push their product to get that higher, like so I can meet the minimum, sell 100 so I can go up a percentage. But then they wasn't sending me the products for free no more, right? So the first they sent me some for free, but then it was like, dang, I can't keep pushing them same ones, right? So if I really want to push them, I'm gonna have to invest in their products to push more of their products, to sell more of their products. So I did do that, and I look back like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that no more, because I did end up buying some toys from them, and I was able to get past a certain amount, but it took so much work and effort, and just like it was the most work I had put in with an affiliate, and I kind of felt like, dang, I didn't get what I feel like I should have earned from it. So that was a learning lesson for me on my part. But after the 6 months, they was like, "Do you want to renew?" And I was like, "No, I'm good. I'm pretty good. Like I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Like I'll keep my content up about you guys. But as far as continuously making new content, if you're not gonna send me free stuff, I'm not gonna invest any more of my money into it." And I just had to say that to somebody else. Like somebody hit me up and was like, we want you to do reviews on Amazon. And I was like, I definitely do not do that. You definitely gonna have to pay me. And so they really was like, well, you buy the toy and we'll reimburse you. And I was like, none of this makes sense. Like
Mm-hmm.
no, I'm okay. I'm okay. So you do run into situations once you deal with somebody a certain way one time, like when the next one come or the next opportunity come, you can evaluate it better. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I had to learn from experience my worth.
Mm-hmm. Right, right. Again, y'all, like, I hope y'all taking notes. We got Sexy Toy Lady in the building, got a lot of experience. She's dropping a lot of gems, whether it's knowing knowing where to go to. The certain people may reach out to you. Some people you may have to go ahead and apply. Now going back to the applying thing, as far as you reaching out to a affiliate marketer, and you did mention that sometimes you may get approved and sometimes you may get denied. Now, as far as with your situation, did you get denied more or did you get accepted more when you was applying to some of these people?
So at my first attempt to applying, I did get denied a lot. And then as time has progressed, I kind of had stopped reaching out to people because I learned of these specific softwares that cater to all of the quote unquote sex toy companies. And so I got put on the net. So then I started applying through there. And also through there, the companies can see what affiliate marketers are doing. This is why you got to read the terms of service, because listen, these other companies get to look and see my analytics.
Mm,
And so they
wow.
can say, oh, the toy lady sold this many toys for, let's reach out to her. Because if she sold these many toys for this brand, she could sell this many toys. So just reading them terms of service, boy, you really got to pay attention. And even, okay, listen, even with the cookies, right? So let's say you click on one of my links to Sador, and you know how you go on a website and they be like, do you accept the cookies?
Hmm.
Do you be accepting cookies when you go on websites?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Okay, well, cookies are very important for affiliate marketers, right? Because cookies say I can track you on this website for the next 30 days. So even if you don't click on this link again, but you end up back on that website, that the person who cookie they're tracking, my cookie, I'm still going to get paid for anything that you buy off of that website as long as it's within the 30 days of you saying they can track your cookies.
Wow. What the fuck?
Yeah, be careful about the cookies online. Yes, yes.
Wow.
Okay, so Vici said, can you repeat the beginning of that? That because you were an affiliate, other affiliates for that. Yes, other affiliates, other companies who use that same software to track their affiliates can see what I'm doing. So like Indeed, for example, you know how a recruiter can reach out to you and say, I seen your resume in the system.
Hmm.
That's the same thing that those companies who use those specific softwares can do.
Wow.
Yes, Vici. So remember, they can see you even if you can't see them. So that's another thing. You never know who's watching you. So it might
Hmm.
not even be that they seen a video on YouTube. They could have seen in a system that I sold 50 toys for so and so. And dang, only 3 or 4 people selling 50 toys a month for us. So let's reach out to her. They might not have never even seen a video. Amazon cookies. Yes, Amazon cookies are the best. Come on, make a change. Amazon cookies are the best. But Amazon have went up a little bit in their of like affiliates and stuff like that. But it's still okay. You still can make some money. But yeah, Amazon got the best cookies.
Damn.
A new type,
Damn,
yeah,
damn,
so
damn.
cookies a different way. Yeah, it'll make you look at stuff a different way. And I never really knew what that meant until I actually started paying attention and reading up on what I was doing and all of that. And so yeah, when you accept cookies, those cookies are important online. Online cookies are important. Shout out to the online cookies, especially Amazon.
Damn. Damn.
Hmm.
Woo, man. Like, I really did not know that.
Yes.
I did not know they be running game like that. Damn.
Yes, come on now. Come on, LV. Yes, it's all about. They're always selling you something.
Hmm. Damn. That's that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Now, now with with the whole sex toy space, do you see where the sex toy space may be going in the future, or do you have an idea, or
I mean, especially during the pandemic, it really am I dropping game? I guess make a change. I don't know, but I know that cookies are important online, and accepting them cookies is some people you might not make that sale initially, but you might think about it 2-3 weeks later, and the cookies still tracking, so you still getting that money. You still get money. But dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, especially during the pandemic, it definitely was a boom. And like I said, so I had to be the one to stay home because I made the least amount of money. And so I had more time on my hands, and with more time you do more things. And so I was seeing a lot of white creators. Even when I was looking up stuff, I was seeing a lot of white creators, and it was only like 2 or 3 black girls who I seen in the space. And as it has progressed, like over the last year and a half, man, it's been so many new tech companies. They have such new technology that is it's already been $1 billion business. Sex sells at the end of the
mhm.
day. Sex sells. So it's always going to be a market for it. But as people had to stay home, you have nothing to do. And so I have seen how, yes, it is definitely growing. I don't know about on the especially think about the OnlyFans girls.
Oh yeah.
Think about how they
Mhm.
boomed during the pandemic.
Mhm. Exactly. Exactly.
And really, I
Shoot.
think that's probably how I got popular, was through the pandemic. People was at home, people was getting infusions of cash, and was like, "F it, I ain't got nothing else to do. Let's do this." And so they got
Mhm.
to looking and searching, and that's how it happened.
Right, right. Because that's what I was noticing for a lot of people, because there were some negative things that happened during the pandemic, but for a lot of people who took advantage as far as staying at home, like they really took advantage of that. I mean, like if you look at the people now that has boomed over the last 2 years, a lot of that has to do with being at home and everybody staying at home, especially with YouTube. I mean, like especially I would say Instagram, TikTok, especially in YouTube was when a lot of
Yes,
people was blowing up in 2020. Like that was just crazy. I mean, like shoot, I mean, like if you look at this sector alone, when stuff was going on in 2020, everybody was at home, everybody was making videos, everybody was going live every day.
right,
And like I would say that with the sector. I mean, like I would say the same thing about with my business. Shit with my business, everybody was staying at home, shit, but I was out there, I was listed as a essential worker, quote unquote. So I was like, oh shit, man, I'm about to take advantage of this. I don't give a damn, like I ain't scared of no COVID. I'm about to make this money, man.
right,
Like I have, shoot, man, like with shoot shoot I remember with 2020, shoot, like that was probably the most successful year I ever had. Shit.
right. Yeah, last year was the
Shoot.
best year I ever had. Well, this year
Mhm.
not over though. I'm doing, but yeah, last year was a real. It was, yeah. I was surprised.
Mhm. Um, so I probably have like a couple of more questions until drop the link for anybody that wants to come up to ask you any particular questions or
Yeah,
any
I need make a
comments.
change to come up and say that what I'm trying to say. I need him to explain it. Explain
Right.
it in better terms. And make a change. You need to do a video explaining it, and I like these sessions. I do.
um so the other question I got is so as far as your channel now, what future plans do you have for your channel?
I'm really still trying to figure it out. We talked about it a little bit last week, but as long as I mean, the toys, it's enough of toys on the market for me to be the toy lady the rest of my life, I guess. But somebody said, maybe it was Deacon Young, was like, when you're gonna come out with a toy line. And so right when I looked into it, we need to save some more. because it's quite expensive. I didn't realize it would be that expensive. Now, drop shipping is an option, but I do not want to. I would rather have my own line than to keep like the goal is to not keep promoting everybody. At the end of the
Mm,
day, the goal is to come up with my own type of setup where I can
mm,
kind of create toys, and I've already, you know, I think about it and what I want, what don't I want, what So I do have a little notebook that I just write stuff down in, but I guess that would be the end goal eventually.
mm,
But if it wasn't for the sector folk, like I wouldn't even have that vision because I never, it never occurred to me like, yo, just come out with your own stuff. Like, why you talk about everybody else stuff, come out with your own stuff. And I was like, yeah, I should definitely do that. I should definitely do that. But after doing some research, I definitely need some more funds
mm,
because the technology behind it is really expensive.
mm,
Um, and so you got to have a good grip going into it just on the research and developmental part before you even put out a product.
mm.
So
Right.
I got to keep putting these toys out.
Mm, um, n- now, I was about to ask you another question, but you basically answered the other question I was going to ask about uh your goals or whatever the case is based off your channel or where you could take this from though, but you pretty much answered that though about a line or whatever. But what I'm about to do, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and drop the link for anybody that would like to come up, or if you got any additional questions for Sexy Toy Lady in the chat, you can do that as well, whichever way. I think I'll get about 5 minutes for somebody to come on the panel, but if not, we'll go ahead and end it here. But while we wait for any additional questions for Sexy Toy Lady or anyone coming up on the panel, um, what's been going on with you, Sexy Toy Lady? A lot been going on lately.
Nothing. I've been out in the garden today. I really like gardening. I've been thinking about starting a gardening channel, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But the gardeners are coming up. I've been peeping them because I follow a lot of them. Even the gardeners are coming up. I was like, come on now, and a lot of them came up during the pandemic. So the
Mm-hmm.
pandemic
There you
has been
go.
friendly for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Like you be very, very surprised how many spaces are out here. And it's spaces that you probably would have never even guessed were out there. Like for real, for real. I mean, like, it's just crazy. Like I remember there's like a cat sector out there where people just show off their cats, or like a dog sector
Yeah, I
where,
watched them. Yeah,
yeah,
my
like, like,
nieces are into. They have a Great Dane, and she has a really large following on TikTok, and she has turned that into a dog training business. Just posting clips of her dog on TikTok,
mm-hmm.
and now she
There you
trained
go.
dogs, and she's 16.
Look, shoot, look, listen, like y'all listen for real. Y'all need to take advantage of the creator economy. And I don't care if it's full-time, part-time, or in Sexy Toy Lady's case, just a straight up hobby, or just doing it whenever you want to. Y'all need to take advantage of this shit. Like for real, for real. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying
Yeah.
to tell
And
you,
the
boy.
things that people try to make you feel weird about or whatever, like that can really be your niche. Like turn what people pick onto you. Like I have a brother who do Legos, and I keep telling him you need to record yourself building these Lego things and post it. And then
Hmm.
sell them when you're done. Cause he don't do that. He just sit them in the room when he done. But I
Exactly.
watch people do that. I watch people cut little make little houses. Like they be having what does it look like a they don't have nothing, like they don't even be having no shoes on. It's just two dudes and they be carving out the earth, and it'd be like an hour-long videos, and I really sit there and watch them just carve
Right,
stuff
right.
out. And it's
Uh-huh.
and the little thing that it looked like a machete, the little machete. I know they killing
Yeah,
affiliate marketing on there. I know they are.
yeah. Yeah, like I know, yeah, like I pretty much know that watch time crazy too. I know that watch time stupid crazy. That damn CPM and all that shit. But we do got to make a change. What's going on, Mac?
Hello, make a change. Show your face, make a change. I just had to say it one time. Uh-oh. We can't hear you make a change. Say something. Give him some time. Just give him some time.
Could you hear me?
Oh, okay. Now
Oh
we can.
yeah.
Sorry, man. I had to turn on the phantom power on my mic. My daughter turns it off sometime, like when she's listening to like music, so it doesn't like echo back. So my bad.
Oh, you good?
But good topic, man. Good topic, man. I like the building, man, and passing on information. That's really good, because as you know,
Appreciate that,
man,
man.
the good thing of when and it's interesting that you call it the creator economy. Is really, that's what it is. Because back in the day, if you had something, you had to like go to the big studios and stuff like that to get it to go through. But no,
Hmm.
hey, you don't have to do that anymore. You could just, with YouTube and the audience already there, you can pretty much get a camera, get your phone, and start, broadcasting and promoting yourself. So it's a time that the time that we live in, man. It's an interesting time, and it's a good time for you to capitalize on if you got skills and different things that you can offer. And I was just making some notes when Sexy Toy Lady was speaking, and she touched on a lot of stuff, a lot of good information. If people want to know about affiliates, definitely they need to rewatch this. One of the things too is a good site you can use. It's called Magic Links, because like let's say when you're just starting out, you may not have the volume to get people to approve your stuff, like Sexy Toy Lady said. So what Magic Link does is like they are partner with like all the big stores. Like let's say, for instance, if you wanted to like Home Depot, Walmart, all of those places. By the way, which if you go to any of those sites now, if you go to the bottom, like Sexy Toy Lady was saying, they have a affiliate links at the bottom where you could join. But sometimes what happens is if you don't have enough traffic, a lot of times you're going to get denied. So with like Magic Link, they basically approve everybody because they already have the relationship with the big stores like Walmart, Best Buy, all of those places. And then you could sell, you basically sign up and then you could then generate your links and then post it. So, and then once you get your channel builds up, you can go directly to like the Walmart and the Targets or whatever and try to sign up that way. So that's always a good thing to know is Magic Link. That's one of the places that you could go through if you're having a hard time getting approved. If your channel is still small and you don't have a lot of traffic, you can use like Magic Link.
I'm
Wow.
writing this down. I'm writing this down.
Like I already written that down. And you said it's called Magic Link.
Yeah, it's Magic Link. Yep. And then one other thing too I want to put in there is when you're doing affiliates, you want to make sure in your description. I think that's because when I was starting off, a guy explained it to me. I think it's required by the FCC. You need to put a blurb in there in your description that says, "Hey, there may be." It doesn't have to be anything big or legal or whatever, but you just have to have something that says, "Hey, there's affiliate links in here that I may earn a commission on." Just you have to put that in there to. I guess it's like an FCC guideline. So
yeah, that's true.
Put in your description. Like I said, it don't have to be anything big, but it just has to be something that says, hey, like a disclaimer that says, hey, some of these products do contain affiliate links. So, and I just put it in there just to let the people know. I guess that's an FCC guidelines or something like that. Somebody told me back in the day. So.
Hello, Keeper.
Man, like that's some real good information to know. And it's like I said, everyone, we got Make a Change and Sexy Toilet. They dropping some jewels in here. So again, like you guys can always watch the replay if you just coming in. Definitely a lot of stuff's been dropping. This is only the second live. I definitely love doing this. This is probably my favorite live stream that I look forward to be honest, because we really want to, plan, create, and earn. Ha ha ha. But anyways, but anyways, it's like I said to y'all, we got two people in this sector, and I know eventually the more I do this, it can reach out to other sectors. But definitely for the small sector, we got two people that has experience in this, and it's like I say, you don't just need or rely on Google AdSense. There are plenty of ways to make money doing this shit, like straight up. So like I really do appreciate the both of y'all for coming in.
Oh,
I really
definitely,
do.
man.
Like this was great information. But we almost at an hour. Do any of y'all have any further advice or information or tips to anybody about affiliate marketing?
Um, I'll let Sexy Toy Lady. Well, I'll say first because she's the guest, so I'll say mine and I'll let her take the floor and I'll drop off. I would just say, and she hinted on this, and she kind of backed it up. If you're gonna do affiliates, um, the good thing is to niche down, and for two reasons. Or getting sponsorships or stuff like that is to niche down because when the advertisers come, they're gonna check your site out, they're gonna check your page out. They want to be able to understand, okay, how is this going to convert? You know, if you got a bunch of different things going on, they know there's a chance it's going to convert. But if you're touching so many different subjects, they don't know what your audience is. They have to be able to see, okay, this channel is talking about X, that's going to pertain to my audience. But when you have so many different things, they can't really gauge what your audience is. So it's hard for them to decide they want to use you. So it's very important to have a clear cut guide direction on your channel. So if I go to your channel, I can say, okay, this channel is talking about X. So I know what value is going to be able to provide to my customers. And at the beginning, you could kind of, you could try different things, but once you start figuring out where you want to go, you want to kind of stick with that and don't like have 10 different things you're talking about, because then it's hard for advertisers to work with you. And then the next thing was this, the next part I'll say about niching down is not, well, that was the niching down, but in regards to affiliate marketing is, like I said this before, if you want to sell someone a paintbrush, the best time is when they're looking for paint. So you can't don't make random videos and think, okay, I'm gonna make a video about a microphone, but I'm gonna throw affiliate marketing for shoes in there. It may convert, but it's really not always 100% guarantee. If you want to really make it convert, is talk about the product. So let's say if you're selling paint brushes, you want to talk about paint. So something to that nature, make sure it's related. So let's say if I wanted to sell a hard drive, or I wanted to push, like, let me give you a clear example of something. Okay. So let's say, for instance, I made videos on software, right? I will say, okay, I'm going to make a video on a computer that is actually made to run this particular software. I'm going to build that computer. And I'm going to show my audience how to build that computer. And what I'm going to do is, when I show them to build that computer, I'm going to put in the description affiliate links to every single part that I purchased to build that computer. So when that person comes in to know about the software, obviously, since they're coming about the software, they're going to want to know about what computer, what hardware I need. So right there, it's a match. So that's all I'm saying. Just make sure you're connecting the two. Don't just make random videos and think, okay, I'm going to throw all these affiliate links in there and hopefully they convert. You have to be intentional. That's the key, is you got to be intentional about how you line everything up.
Exactly. I agree with that 100%. Great stuff. Make a change.
That was beautiful.
So Sexy Toy Lady, you have any last bit of tips, advice, or
I
information?
do. I just got some advice. Just know I want to, because what Make a Change, he said something, I'm saying here writing. And remember, with affiliate marketing, they are using you. So you need to be using them as much as they are using you, because they can't sell their products without you.
Yep, exactly, man. But it's like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for coming in, dropping this game. I know I was taking notes throughout the whole entire time. Like even at the same time I was interviewing, I was taking notes all at the same time. But it's like I said, I really appreciate the both of y'all who has experience in this, and just dropping free game. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, definitely, like, we are definitely going to keep continuing to do this. I think this is very valuable information. And yeah, like, I'm just gonna keep grinding these live streams out as far as this earning shit, because we definitely need it. We definitely need to take advantage of the creator economy. We definitely need to take advantage of it. Whether, again, if you want to make it a full-time job or just a hobby, where you're just making money just off doing the hobby. It's very important for all of us, especially as Black folks, to really take advantage of this stuff, especially in this day and age where pretty much you can just make an audience just by talking, going on YouTube, so it's crazy. It's crazy. But are there any last words before I go ahead and end the live to the both of y'all?
No, I just think that I think that you could be the one in our sector who, you know, what's the people I watch all the time? I used to watch them a lot of time on like editing and stuff like that, but they make a lot of informational videos like this, and they do the long streams and then they break it up. But I think that you are that person for our sector. I just hope that you keep doing this because the people are going to come around. Not everybody is on YouTube just to for fun. And if you want to make money, you can. So this is excellent content, LV. I hope you continue to do it. That's all. I just want to encourage you to keep doing it because you are building. Mm-hmm. You're planting some good seeds right now. And then as long as you keep on watering with these streams, it's going to grow into something beautiful.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I appreciate that. Mac, you got any last words?
Yeah, I would echo what Sexy Toy Lady said is, definitely keep it going. Because I've seen videos where people coming in, and when people talk about making money, a lot of people don't really know how the money aspect works, and I think a lot of people come in with the free stuff and thinking that's going to evolve into money. Because I don't know, they maybe see like a Lennon or whatever, but you opening up these type of conversations will really help people up. Because I think a lot of people, some people are tech savvy, some people may not, some people understand how YouTube works, some don't. But I think by you opening up this dialogue, it would really help people to understand how the money side of YouTube works, and how you could start transitioning with whatever skill set you have to start working towards that goal. So definitely, man, keep it going, man. I like this type of stuff because, man, I'm getting tired of the nonsense. It's fun. It's fun, but I just, when I see how much money's on the table, I was like, man, we could be making money. Because if you look at a lot of the other genres, man, those people are cleaning up shop, and I think we could definitely help each other's out and do that also on this side.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, because there's a lot of talent. There's a lot of talent in this sector alone.
Oh
yeah, like now, there's a lot of talent. And it's like you said. I just think there's too many of us that's kind of just leaving that on the table.
Yeah.
So just definitely take advantage. And we do have a couple of examples of that. I know certain people don't like them, but when you look at Flacco, shoot, like that should have been an eye opener right there. Like not just with his channel, but where he went beyond that. And,
right.
We saw the stuff with T-Pre, and TP was bringing in people from the sector. We just saw them meeting up in New York. So shoot, it really ain't no telling what they're gonna do and where that's gonna take off. So pretty much when I saw T-Pre especially, I'm like, look, man, like we have to shoot, like we got to start buckling down. We got to start buckling down. Like because there's always a time and a place. There's always time and a place for the effery. It's always a time and a place, but sometimes gotta be like, okay, you know what? Now, how am I gonna transition this stuff to money? You get what I'm saying? But yeah, like I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, y'all. Again, I appreciate everybody for watching. Sexy Toy Lady, especially, make a change, always bring in that fire. And to Sexy Toy Lady, you do have a YouTube channel, so I definitely would encourage people to go ahead and check her out. She talks about sex toys, and currently it is masturbation month. So if you guys are interested in that type of stuff, Sexy Toy Lady has been dropping some content there as well. And if you don't mind, Sexy Toy Lady, could you drop your Cash App in the private chat if you don't mind?
It's my name right here.
Oh, so it's basically $ sex toy lady, not Sexy Toy Lady.
Yeah. I had to see. YouTube made me change it from sex to sexy because I was going to be shadow banned.
Oh.
Yeah. So you got to be careful with that too.
And could I just say one thing before we leave, LV?
Oh yeah.
If you just so if anybody here listening, the channel is currently monetized. YouTube did release that the super tanks from beta, so now everybody have it, so you can enable that alongside your super chats.
And what is that?
So if you go to some YouTubers, if you look under the video, it has a little heart with a $sign. So that you could click on that and you could make a donation to them directly, even if they don't have like a live stream, like you would normally do like a super chat. You can leave like a super thanks that shows up in the comments. It was in beta for a while, but now they released it to everybody. So that's another. So if you could always open that up if you in that position where your channel is monetized. So
and do they get like a percentage of that?
Yeah, they do get a percentage. Okay. And that's the thing with YouTube, they do take a percentage, but you know, the thing that I realize is not everybody. Some people are skeptical about leaving YouTube and going to like Cash App and stuff. We are, you know, like if you're tech savvy and stuff, you know, you don't have a problem with that. But sometimes you have the users that are not tech savvy, and sometimes YouTube throws up like a I don't know if you guys seen it. Sometimes when you like click on links from YouTube, sometimes you get a warning that you're leaving YouTube to go somewhere else. So sometimes that may scare some users. So hey, it's always good to have all of those items. You know, where it's because it's the easier you make it for the end user to give you the money. It's, you know, and I learned that from my e-commerce days. If you put too much barriers in front of the person that try to buy the product, then they change their mind. So, you know, it's always good to use all those things. Yeah,
man. Well, y'all, about to go ahead and wrap this up. Again, I appreciate everybody for watching. Sexy Toy Lady Make a Change. Everybody in the clouds, everybody in the chat. We will be back next Monday for another live stream. So till then, y'all, I'll check y'all later.
Okay, man.
Have a good day, y'all.
All right.
No, we can get on my nerves.